Hey everyone, are you feeling overwhelmed with doing your book marketing? Well, most people feel like it's a marathon, not a sprint to do marketing. It's like, really? I have to market my book now? It just seems like one more thing on your plate to do. I get it. You got kids, you've got a business, you've got friends, you've got things that just have to be done. And marketing is like out of your wheelhouse. So, I'm going to give you some tips on how to do this on your own that's not too much heavy lifting. The easiest way is just to hire someone to do it, right? You could hire us, you can hire somebody else. But let's start with the most important way to do this is repurposing your content. That's number one. So, how do I repurpose my content? So, there's ways to do that. I want to say that you can do articles, you can repurpose it by writing blogs, you can do infographics, videos. So let's break that down a little bit. So you can even take quotes from your book, right? So there's different AI you can use. We use a tool called Oasis that I love, and that will generate articles for you, blogs for you. It'll even generate a TED talk for you. So you can run it through that to be your first draft partner, or you can run it through ChatGPT to get some ideas. But again, you need to edit from there. But then you're like, oh gosh, I've got to post those. How do I post those? Well, they should be posted up on your website. You can run a blog. I love running blogs at least once a week, is what we do. Twice a month is the minimum you should do. And articles are great. Those are great to put on LinkedIn. But those are great ways that don't take a lot of time to create, especially with AI now being your first draft partner. You can go ahead and do that. Another thing you can do is, you can repurpose using quotes from there, from your book. You can take paragraphs from there. You could go online and do a video of reading part of your book or explaining part of it or giving tips to part of it. So, those are all great ways of repurposing your content. So, number one, remember your book is an asset that you always, always have. So, always go back to it. Reuse what you have, go back and make everything old as new again, so to speak. And just because you wrote a blog about one section before doesn't mean you can't write another blog about it and just have a different twist on it. So don't think, oh, I've been there, I've done that, it's old, it's tired. Just put a new spin on it, and not everybody has seen it. So think about it. Your audience is compared to the world is very small. So I always say rerun it again, do it over and over again. It's okay to be repetitive. All right. My second tip is emails. All right. My biggest tip about email, which this one I think is the easiest, low brain to do, is put the link, a custom link to your book in your email signature. We do this for our authors all the time. So under your name, put a link to your book. I have a link even to my TED Talk under my book. And I can't tell you how many people go to my TED Talk and say, I watched your whole TED Talk. So have a link to your book or a video, but really you could have a video trailer could be on there to your book if you want, like the sizzle reel. We do video trailers for our clients. So you can put the video trailer on there, which will have a link to your book. If you put it on YouTube, you can put that in the notes. But always, always put it in your email signature. It's so easy. How do you do it? You go into the settings for your email, you go down to where your email signature is, and just copy and paste and put it in there and then save it. It's as easy as that, right? If you have a book video trailer on YouTube, you go ahead, copy the link and put it in there. If you're not as technical, you can put, what I'd like to see is like, buy my book or check my book out, and highlight that link and then click the part where you can make a custom and then put the URL in there, and then it has the words on there instead of this long link, right? That's what you want to do. On Amazon, we do for our authors where it says it's their book, amazon.com/ with their name or their title of their book. So that's a custom link on Amazon that you can do. So another thing you should be doing is sending emails out about your book. They're like, really? I don't want to bug people. Well, you should. It's kind of like think about your people that want your book or interested in your book are friends, think about it like a child that's growing up. You're giving updates to your friend. How many times you meet a friend you haven't seen in a while and they're like, "Oh, what's your son doing? What's your daughter doing?" And you're telling them what they're up to. So share your journey with them in your emails. Let them know what's going on with your book. "Oh, I'm doing a book signing this week. Oh, I'm speaking at such and such and such a place because of my book." And you can also send emails out about tips that are from your book. You can give inspirational things or quotes from your book that are just a regular thing. People look forward to that. I have an author that text messages me twice a month with something inspirational from their book, and I just can't wait to get that. It always brightens my day, and I incorporate that into my day. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I should be doing that today." It's just inspiring. So people love to have things that are inspiring to them. You could set it up as text messages like my friend did versus an email if you want. Now, another great way, and I know you've heard this before, is social media. So you should keep posting on social media. And if you're not good at it, I have to tell you, I'm the least technical out of our crew over here at Elite Online Publishing. But even I could go into Canva and I figured out a template and I put a bunch of quotes from one of our books in there. And I created 60 posts in less than 2 hours. And I didn't know how to do anything. So now that I had it done, it would be so much easier for me to do it. So again, put your book into ChatGPT, ask it to pull out a bunch of quotes. You can make sure they're right, always double check it. And that's an easy way to grab content from the book and then put it into social media and then post it. If you, of course, now the number 4 way to do it is just hire someone to do all of this for you. If you have more time, if you have more money than you have time, have an expert do it. It's always nice to have someone come alongside of you, or have someone do the things that you don't want to do, or just start with the easy stuff, do that yourself, and then have someone else come alongside and do it. There's so much technology now, so much AI to make this easy and to make it not so daunting for you to do. So I'm going to encourage you, keep marketing your book. You should never forget to market your book. It's a business that you have. It's an asset that you have. So constantly put it out there. If you'd like us to do it, you can reach out to us at eliteonlinepublishing.com and we can talk to you and set up a meeting and go through what we offer for our authors. But whether you hire us or you hire someone else or do it yourself, just make sure you do it and market your book. So keep writing, everybody. We encourage you. And if you're looking to become a best-selling author, reach out to us at eliteonlinepublishing.com. Have a great week, everyone.